Hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Now, we are going to start a new game, because I tried to test out the game and just see, but that's as far as I got, and so, now we will be playing it from the get-go, and, I'll be quiet during the dialogue.
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
So, my trek for the PS3 has been a long one, which I guess I can explain after I get the game going, because, well, it's going to explain
Bentley, I think I'm
this.
seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Alright, so, like, the circle button, get the sneaky sneak, get the sneaky sneakity sneaks. Anyways, so, my gameplay of this game was supposed to happen, like, on February 6th or something. Somewhere around those, lines, and, I was supposed to start playing this game, but, sadly, my PS3 came faulty, and, yeah, so now it's been about a month or so, and now I finally get to play Sly Cooper, which is one of my favorite games, I must mention. Like, if I had a top 10 series of favorite games just of all time, this series would be on that top 10 list, if I was making it for a series of games.
Way to go, Sly.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
I mean, I have a very big bias for this game. I love this game. When I got a PS3. Yeah, 937. When I got a PS3, this was the first game on my mind going, okay, this is what I need. This is exactly the game I want. This is the first game I will own. And I did. And I got it 2 weeks before I got my PS3 back.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Nice to know, Murray. By the way, the pink hippo is Murray. I guess I'll explain it later, but now we have to deal with Inspector Fox. Because she's a fox.
Foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Oh, Carmelita. You know exactly how to touch my heartstrings and my wiener. And my wiener. Anyways, yeah, so... Good golly gosh, I love this game. Like, more than you will ever know. What happened to the game I used to know? Nothing. This game is so old, I can see all like the... Oh, I gotta jump into this. Oh, speedrunning tactics. Not working for me. Let exit. I like how she's shaking her fist at a wall.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
You sure will, Sly. Just pointing out the obvious. When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. While this icon is on screen, please do not turn off the system.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters.
You have a nice piece of ass, Bentley.
Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around.
Please stop giving me tutorials. I know how to play the game. I know you guys don't, but I do. Let's start the first mission.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Yeah. Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. I like these little cheesy horror titles, I guess you could call them, that they have at the beginning of every Sly Cooper thing. It adds a nice finesse to a very good game in general. So, yeah, this is the game. As you can see, all its wonderful textures. All of its wonderful textures. And the main goal of this game is to get the Thievius Raccoonus back. After we talk to Bentley.
I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure. And like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
See, even though Bentley is, I'll be honest, Bentley's kind of one of my favorite characters. Like, he's not the best, he's just, like, one of my favorites. He's just telling you that the bottles are important for gaining ancestral attacks later in life. That's all he's saying. So, I like all the Sly Cooper people. I like even the villains. I enjoy it. However, Raleigh the Frog, spoiler alert, he's not very interesting. He's just the first boss. That's how I see him. Oh, well, that's not the run button. Because that's in Sly 2, and I totally forgot. But, yeah, so I know, like, the 3 of you are asking, hey, are you going to be doing a 100% run? No and yes. I'm going to be collecting all the bottles, but I'm not going to be doing the time trials because I don't want to do the time trials. The time trials are boring to me. I don't give a shit what you guys say. But yeah, I'm going to try to be collecting all the bottles because, I mean, might as well, right? That's part of the game. You got to get all pages of the Thievius Raccoonus back. And I know a lot of you are just going to be playing
Hold on, Sly.
Bentley!
See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Nice. But, yeah, so I see Sly Cooper as I need to get all of the, bottles because it's part of the Thievius Raccoonus, and the goal of the game is to get the Thievius Raccoonus back. Some Let's Plays are just going straight through and all that, but I want to gather all the pages and, you know, beat it, because I have, and I just don't totally remember. These are checkpoints. The end. I don't know what else.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Yeah, but I think I like Bentley just because he sounds like me. Not the, no, because he's nerdy. But I have a Nosley voice, he has a Nosley voice, and it's nice to know that you can have some best friends, even if you have a stupid, dumb nose that gives you a Nosley voice. Because I mean, like, come on, guys. That's not at all. Bentley.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Bentley, you are like Lee from The Walking Dead in episode 1, annoying as hell because you trip on everything. Well, Bentley doesn't. He just appears out of nowhere where I don't want him. You gonna hit me? Also, this game is hard because you only get a certain number of hits if you... how do I put this? Basically, it's kind of a one-hit game. That's, I guess that's the best way I can put it. If you get hit, you die. And then you gotta restart for the checkpoint. I almost died there. So, don't die. That's a good notion. And, just don't get hurt. I think there's a live system. Lives. Like, one man's. There's a safe. Oh, Sly, you gotta go check out the safe because I'm Bentley. That's what you sound like. Bentley.
If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Yeah. The 2 bottles that are usually missed are over by the ship's mast that I collected at the very beginning. Yes, I did! Jesus. But, yeah, so those are the 2 clues that are usually a miss in most playthroughs, or generally your first time around. So, if you didn't find...
The clues have led me to believe that the
Come on.
code for this vault is 792.
Yeah. Okay. So, oops. I gotta go up 4 numbers. Anyways. So, those are usually the 2 bottles that are missed, and just pointing that out.
You found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yeah, I did!
This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
And some of these moves, okay, I'm gonna say, I think 3/4 from what I remember are useful, and the other ones are just kind of gimmicks. But that's your dive move now. So you can jump forward and hit someone while you're going through, which I will show on the key right here that we're supposed to collect at the end of every level, how it's useful. Ta-da! Right through the textures. Right through the textures. And then we go over to the key, put it in the slot, and click, clack, click. We're good. So let's head on in to the Prowling Grounds. Prowling Grounds. Let's just continue forward to get the dialogue before, you know.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
I totally forgot you can move the control stick and make their heads move. Anyways, next time on Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, we'll be playing the game. See you guys next time. Bye.